armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Here we go.
Oh, glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free.
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic. You're not.
They work for Volron. That's all they know how to do is be dramatic.
Armor won't save you.
It's what they're all about. Come on, come on, come on. No, 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 no. Oh, dang it, stupid. I hate these enemies, man. The super armor on these guys is so obnoxious. I am so glad that we should be mostly done fighting them from here on.
Why'd you heal me?
I can't tell what's happening. Someone help me. I got really lost for a second there. There was a lot going on. There's still a lot going on, to be honest.
No, I mean, you're even better than others. I've never
Stop not having your break bar anymore. I hate the Volron enemies, dude. I was hoping we were done fighting you idiots now. Can you all just die? Go away.
Say no more.
Oh, thank goodness they did all die. Beautiful.
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Hmm? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
Aw, getting thorny.
I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out, like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor is what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure, filled with memories. They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Nah, we'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we got a lot of junk. Like, a lot of stuff.
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Dahnan master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Dahnan master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Dahnan techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then.
I do love the whole Alphen being from 300 years in the past thing and just being like, yeah, you know, I worked for like a dude who employed me back then, you know, normal stuff. Pretty neat.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
Yeah, it do be that way sometimes. Mine, thank you. Hello, goodbye.
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
It is a little sus. He's not wrong. It's a little sus. Well, you know, we'll have to tackle that. Mine? I think we have the rare ooh, the Transcendent Pebble level 5. Truly transcendent. I don't remember what that does. Punch it. Why am I so low on health? It's because we were just fighting those other enemies. But also, how dare you? Get down. What level are these guys? Level 32? I was about to say, I think we're higher level than these enemies, and we sure are. No, I didn't have enough for Mirage. No! I really want one more AG on Alphen. I feel like I'm one AG from being pretty much where I want to be. There goes that one. Dude, it's yearning. It do be yearning, though.
This one's got your name on it.
Got him.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it, chosen to hide out here.
But with the entrance collapsed and exposed, they must have been forced to come out of hiding.
Well, you know, it do be that way sometimes. What's up, punks?
I won't forgive you!
No forgiveness, only death. Do. I was trying to use Dohlim's ability there to catch the monkeys, but you know, that worked fine. Yeah, these enemies are like really low level compared to us, probably because of all the extra fighting I was doing. All those side quests, getting a bunch of skills, etc., etc.
Am I on a roll or what?
Is this the right way? No, this is a dead end. I thought so. There's got to be something back here that I want. Done. Hitting 3 enemies at once with the boost strike, which immediately refills the boost strike, gives me life. I love it. Got him. Dead. You're next to go, buddy. I'm not your buddy guy. I'm not your guy, pal. Go! I do love that one as well. There are so many good combo moves in this game. Like, none of them are bad, even.
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along.
I have finally found I have finally found the way to create hamburger. I've longed for this day. Also, game, stop making me hungry.
Look sharp.
I don't have time to be hungry. We still have so much time left in stream today.
You are in tip-top shape.
We've got flyers. They're dead.
Handle it.
Had flyers is what you meant to say, Alphen. Had flyers. The Sapphire One Piece. We're gonna make Shion, I couldn't remember her name for some reason. We're gonna make Shion wear a Sapphire One Piece, like a bathing suit? That sounds so uncomfortable.
This looks nice and tough.
Assuming it's made out of, like, actual sapphires and it isn't just blue. Hello. Mini monkey fists. I don't have time for you. You're not strong enough to be worth my time. Yo, more level 5s. Ah, dang it. Dohlim. Got 3 of them there. You got 3 of them, but you didn't get a full boost bar back from it? You must not have as many, like, boost up from... What's it called? There's a skill that's like, hey, the more downs you get, the more your boost gauge fills. He must not have as many of those as Shion does. So that might be something I want to look out for on his skill tree.
This one's got your name on it!
Got him.
There's still more to go. I'm ready. Shion, go for it! Prepare to crumble.
Dude, it's just kill shot after kill shot. I almost feel bad, but not really. Also, I didn't mean to use raining slash there. I thought I was in the air.
A victory for the ages.
This way first. Hello there, chest. You gonna spawn some of those dark effigies around me after I take this? The Bien Fooler! Yo! Tales of Berseria reference. We just finished Berseria. Bien! Hey, Law. Thanks, brother. You know when I use the Bien Fooler, I'm gonna be shouting Bien when I throw it out. The buff bangle. Bracelet that boosts the wearer's stats each time they defeat an enemy, making anyone who put it on feel tough and unstoppable in combat.
New equipment.
Okay, so this is like worthless against most bosses, but like really interesting in normal fights. Stat boost on enemy defeat? Yeah, it sounds too gimmicky for my tastes. I like more guaranteed buffs. I also want buffs against like boss enemies more than normal combat. Oh, hello.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegus?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renis Alma, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
Dohlim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegis may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cyslodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell, are you worried about Shion?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
That looks so cool, dude. I love it. I love it a lot. This is a very, very pretty game. I love this game, man.
Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dahna they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dahna, they're shooting it back down to Dahna as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelegion.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... there has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the 2 of them have in common is that they're both Renans.
Okay, you 2. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you know. More about all of that will come to light later, I'm sure. Further through the mountains we go, to Cyslodia. All of these weak level enemies. Oh, Frozen Valley, we're almost out. Almost free. Mine. The Hexbreaker. Pure stone thought to repel curses is a good idea to hold on to it when experiencing a streak of bad luck. Stone that supposedly lets one commune with the divine while praying? Okay. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Nothing to see here. Peace out, punks. What's in here? A lot of boomies guarding a stat up. That's my stat up. Done. She didn't get 3 of them. She only got 2. Rip. It's fine. They're all made of paper mache. What hit me? What is happening? You will die now? No, don't hold him. In a bind. You know what? I said I need to be doing this more often. All right, that explosive ring went horribly. Shouldn't be doing it more often. Duly noted.
I'm not nearly finished yet.
Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
I'll be the first to say it. That was probably my worst showing of an overlimit yet. That overlimit went really poorly. But hey, a win's a win.
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
You think I should ever use these stat ups? Fine.